waiting on stuff.
Do any of you guys know if there's a way to see how much of a certain something in a zone you're producing?
So that in English?
No, is
what?
there a way to see how much you're producing in a certain zone?
Yes, there you go. So click on zones and then click on work zone statistics, the middle button.
Oh, yeah.
And then that gives you a breakdown of everything it's doing. So this is telling me that we're heavily throttled on LED matrix. Or rather, we're just trying to make too many of these things. I can't make any more, so I might as well just get rid of that though. But at least that allows you to tweak this. Sugar Glider Dude, thank you for a double top 40 months. Maybe the pickup maxes out the sum of all your drop-offs. I don't think it does, because we had a load of them stacking up here, but they still come in and take 3. That's better. So that tells me that we're making slightly too many circuit boards and not quite enough LED matrix. So in theory, you could get rid of one of these electronics and replace it for an LED matrix. Thanks, game. To get a better balance. I think. We just bust 200 G's.
Woo.
Maybe the competition is slipping. Maybe. How many she got this time? 3. Because that's all there was.
I think they're ready for a new toy robot by the looks of that menu put on.
What the
market overview F7.
Yes, they are indeed ready for a new toy robot. They want the Turtle Power X5 now, don't they? Is that the one you're making, Pubs?
No, that's mine.
Oh, is that yours? You're making... Oh, yeah, that's right. Alright, let's see what they need then. Should we progress the phase then?
Yeah, we want the points, don't we?
Okay, so... Expected new features. Battery life of 10? Style of 10? What? Mobility of 10?
Good
10?
luck!
We're in trouble.
Yeah, are they? It's like the blueprint bigger, or?
I hope so, otherwise we can't make that work. Literally, they want 10, 10, 10 on everything now.
X5 impossible.
I mean, that's not changed. So basically, the only way to make that is to make better components, all right?
Right. So, have you got anything in the pipeline that?
Well, we make a double stack battery. Yeah, double stack batteries. All
But
this
that's only
research
one-
is paying off.
But that's only 1.5, isn't it?
Well, that's nearly met the battery expectations. Actually, no, it was 10, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's 10.
I don't even know where we're going to get the style points from.
Woohoo! Done an assignment. Or was that you? Was that the calculators? No, moving on.
I don't know. I'm in the blueprint screen.
No, I think that was just nonsense.
I mean, we can make a better one, but not one that meets what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, I mean, the quadruple battery pack has a 2.5 battery life, but
The quadruple battery pack. Takes 4 AA batteries.
that's what it looks like it does. The enhanced battery pack doesn't seem to do anything. The large power pack is a 4.5, but we're massive amounts away off from that.
Do we just need a completely different toy? Assembly time, 2.9 days. It reckons the profit estimation of this one is 397. Mobility 2. Simple gearbox. Wow, that kills a profit. That's weird. If you put that in, it gives you more profit, but then if you put another one in, it shrinks the profit, and it must be something to do with... Like, I don't know how to improve style. Very mostly higher quality cases and chassis. Did we didn't research the hardened case yet, did we? What was in that research queue? I did put one in the queue.
Strengthened case.
And where is that on the queue?
It's completed.
It's completed, okay.
Yeah, it's a tier 2 case.
I can't put it on here. Was it a toy robot, that one? Or a virtual pet?
What's that for, sorry?
The turtle, was it a virtual pet or a toy robot?
Oh, it's a toy robot.
So we can make a better virtual pet with a strengthened case, but under toy robot, I've only got plastic box chassis. I think it might be to do with the case. So we need a better research. A plastic box chassis, we need a better research on that.
Would that be what chassis too again?
So-
Metal?
The lightweight box chassis, which is what you're doing at the moment.
So you see under robot chassis, we've got the plastic box chassis.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the lightweight box chassis. When that's done, that should allow me to create a new turtle with a better case and maybe more compartments. Because that's a tier 2 case. So I could redesign the turtle, or we can wait for that case.
Yeah, it looks like you've got the majority of the calculators, but you aren't going to get the majority, if that makes sense.
Do you know, I just had a thought. What we should actually be doing right now is replacing all these tinker tables with specialized tables. And get things done twice as quick.
That's a good point, Paul.
The only ones we can't do... was it... Oh, God. Was it under research where we do this? No, it's business development. There we go. So we've got a crafting table and we've got a chemistry table, and we could unlock the electronics workbench, which is a similar thing. There's specialized tables instead of tinker tables. There you go, we got that now. So then the welding table would be next. But that takes... we could do that actually. There you go. I've unlocked all them. In theory, you should be able to replace all of your Tinkerer tables with specialized ones and do them twice as quick.
Okay.
So, for example, I know that the LED matrix thing, we need loads of them. So we need to make... which makes the LED matrix? Electronic workbench, probably. Nope. Chemistry table. So you need one of them instead of that. So you get rid of that. Move that in. And then say, right, you make the LED matrix. Hire an employee. And that should do it twice as quick. They cost a lot more, but we've got the cash now. And it literally, you can double your output. Circuit boards. Get rid of that. Make circuit boards, chem table.
Paul,
Yeah.
do you know you can just upgrade them from clicking on the old table, right?
Oh, can you?
Yes. I only just found out.
Okay. So what, you just click on the table
I
itself?
click on the table and then at the top it's like upgrade.
Nice. Good
I
spot.
only noticed like, I was like, I wonder if you can do it without having to replace them all.
This is going to kill our cash flow, but... yeah, that's a lot easier. Sweet. And yet I'm still struggling for materials. Lol. Some of his factories like a $500 million upgrade. I love the little chem lab things with the bottles. Not a fire extinguisher in sight.
Can we unlock like bigger storage shelves or something?
I've not seen anything. Because all the research projects are to do with making things.
Oh, it's in business development. If you scroll down, there's a lot more unlock that we can do if we had the research points.
Thanks, Beer Mobster, I've fired them.
So like the bigger shelves are in the yellow.
That's quite far down, and that requires 50 discovery. Actually, we can do that now. Additional capacity A. That's available. So is the logistics movement and logistics picking. Do you want extra storage or something?
Please.
There you go. That should give you something.
Fine.
Additional capacity A. What does that do?
Oh, we
Ooh,
now
the
have
medium
a
shelf.
I love how we said that at the same time.
1500G, and it's basically a 2-in-1. So yeah, it's basically like 2 small shelves for 3 times the price. Love it.
Yeah.
But the advantage is, well, the advantage is you can put the rules on it and stuff, but it's a convenience move.
Look at all these calculators.
Need more electronics. We're building a new Amazon, pretty much. Yeah, we're just completely starved of electronics. Just don't have any more room. Let's try that.
Ah, you've run out of research points for your lightweight bot chassis. Because it was 1800 of those half moon points, and we've run out.
How did we get them points?
I got them from assignments, I think.
Oh man, that burns. That's a lot in at 1800. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'll have to carry on with the design then.
Unless we can build another assignment desk. Analyst desk.
What should we call this owl? We need a nice, like a pun name. What do you mean, no, oh no way Owlbot? Hooter. Let's just call it the Hooter. The Hooter.
Right, so I've selected the 3 things that we're making for the thingy, the toy robots, the turtle. And the small DC motor gives 5 of those round half moon things. So it's not a lot.
Right, so you need to switch your production to the Howling Hooter now. For bigger profits.
I don't think I'm going to have enough room to build any of the stepper motor needs. Oh, hang on.
Still electronic component starved. This is outrageous.
Okay, so
Satan's Revenge. Actually,
What's the matter, Sammy?
we need to make a toy and call it Satan's Revenge. That has to happen. Well, in order to make the new owl, they need stepper motors. So he's trying to work out how to do that.
So if right, okay.
You got a little bit of space though.
Yeah, well, I was hopefully going to fit another analysis disk in there. So I need to stop making DC motors, start making stepper motors. Just need to gear a mechanical part, which I think I'm already making.
Oh my god, look at this. Well, that Duff Corp assignment's nearly, well, it'll be finishing soon. We're in the lead, but not by a stupid amount. It's pretty much a 2-horse race. Look at all the storage we need for that. It's bonkers. Right, Wyland? I wish I had a bigger room. Really, Wyland? I thought you lived in Norway. 30 Celsius doesn't exist in Norway, does it? I thought your thermometer only went up to plus 15. Why are you snoozing? Oh, you don't work anymore. I love how some of these employees will stand around with no job and just take your money.
Oh,
Sounds like real life. Did you see that new SpaceX booster rocket they moved?
yup.
It's like, how many Raptor engines on it?
Oh, I can't remember.
It's like 36 Raptor engines or something stupid. 33. It's just bonkers. 33 Raptor engines. What's it planning on lifting?
Me.
I didn't think the Starship would need that much boosting. You imagine when that takes off. Oh well, when 33 Raptors kick off, you're going to hear that. Yeah, there's going to be a space factory built. Well, this is what this we're doing here. We're basically getting ourselves ready for the Starship factory prototype. When does this thing finish? Oh, Duff Corp only needs 37 more calculators.
And then we can start selling them.
Yep. Get rid of the logistics run. Just sell them direct.
Oh.
Oh, so we got company rank.
Poor Jaso, he's going to be out of a job.
Oh man, there's a thing here. Produce 300 calculators. You got to keep coming in, checking these goals.
I think you can hit it and you'll get it retrospective, won't you? Oh,
No,
maybe not.
well, it's just it's just ticking over now.
I did the net profit one and that came back.
I have 2,000 batches of something components transported between zones. I have 200 products transported within a zone by logistic employees. That sounds like that will happen organically.
Are we doing that now? I don't know. I think so.
What?
The bottom one, the transport products.
Well, maybe it requires you to be putting a product on a shelf and then a logistics moving it to a pallet, I think. Biff, thank you for 24 months. Happy 2 years. Thank you, mate. Oh, look at that company ranking. We're actually level pegging. No, we're in second just. That,
What about finance tab though, Paul?
Yeah, we don't look at the finance tab. We don't look at that. Because we all know the computer's cheating. It's happiness tab. That's where. Wait a minute. What's going on with Flying Ace's happiness? What's going on there? We're about
How do you
to.
improve happiness?
I don't know. Probably put plants and stuff up.
Just completed the thing.
Good job finishing the assignment so quickly. Look at that. They've all gone. They've all gone. Vanished. So now we can put a sell order on that stuff.
So get rid of that logistic run.
Yeah, it's no use anymore.
Sorry, Jace, but you're fired.
Well, I don't know how many we can store in the course of a week. That's the problem. Let's try 12. Good sold on market. Why did our income just suddenly take a nosedive though? Oh, that's better. Right, so we're selling calculators again.
Noise.
Oh, looks like somebody's almost ready to make owls. Missing logistics connections. It's complaining about logistics connections, somebody, but it looks okay. You might want to consider a second logistics employee, though.
Yeah, but I don't even know what my logistics employee is doing in here.
If you look at they're basically walking to the other end of the factory to get things off a pallet to bring them back to your owl assembly. That's what they're doing. Because the guy working at the table will not walk all the way across the factory to get something from a pallet. So the logistics guy does it unless you give him a shelf, and then he'll move it to the shelf along with other stuff. Don't know yet. Speed. Don't know about bigger factories. Policies. What's this? Wait a minute. Calculator zone policy. All component recipes plus 10 crafting speed. Component output. Oh, right. That's where you specialize an area. So if you specialize this area into just component output, it'll improve the crafting speed. So that kind of encourages you to get a space where you just make components, then logistic run it somewhere else for final assembly. But we can't really do that yet because we don't have the money to buy all those buildings. Spacious layout. That's hilarious. If you go for spacious layout, you get plus 40% walking speed.
Lol.
Can't really bust into any of these yet. The virtual pet is also maxed out. I think that was yours, isn't it, Pups?
Yep.
So we can try improving that if you want.
Yeah.
The problem will be you'll probably need to make some new components, and I don't.
And I don't have the space to make new components.
Yeah, and we're not exactly bringing loads of money in to pay this loan off, are we?
Have we paid any of the loan off?
No, we just took another loan out. But if we took another loan out now, we could pay the other loans with that loan. Well, that's not a slippery slope.
I'm confused. I've got some final products made, but they're not selling them.
Let's have a look.
I've got 4 people here that have got a product in their hands made.
Yeah.
And there's sell orders set up on there and the other one.
Yeah, but if you look at the logistics on that table, it's got input, no output. It doesn't know where to put the result. So if you want it to go to that pallet on the other side, you can do it, but you'll need logistics employees
okay,
to
now
move it.
hang on. I think it's because...
Yeah, now you've got an output.
Yeah, okay, that's because it was set on a different freaking device.
Yeah. We're making owls. Good profit on owls, you know. 397. So this is stuck. May as well research something else because we can't carry on with this. What can we do? Basic power supply. Electronics, register array. Tier 4. Single jointed segment. That will give us that stuff. Let's take that. Oh, if I bin the current research, I think we'll lose those points. But it's completely blocking what we're doing. Oh, that's frustrating. How do we make the half moon thingy? Research point?
By using the analysis desks on certain items. So, for example, at the moment, I'm using the double battery stacks and the small stepper motors to get half rounds. If I actually take the battery cell off and the single cell battery from those desks, then they'll only concentrate on ones that do half rounds as well.
So it's on certain desks that you get it? Or is it the researching of those things?
On the analysis desk,
Right.
if you open it up,
Which is in oh, this one.
there's 2 there.
Gotcha. Right, so you analyze certain things to get those points.
Yeah.
Logic
Now, obviously, if you look at that analysis desk, like the best thing for sort of grinding those half moons would be the beeper, but we'd need to make a coil.
I mean, I'm making LED matrix. I could build a desk in my thing and take them apart, I suppose.
My one's researching LED matrix. Because I'm making them.
Man, it's squished in there. There's just no room.
We're making a massive loss again, guys.
Yeah, well, I've had to change my recipe up, so the surplus that I did have that was being sold, I don't think I've now got.
Yeah, but once you sell those owls, the money will go up. If I go here, we're going to more or less block the pallet. I don't think you can go on that vertical. It is already really packed in here. Try that. This is ridiculous. There you go. Not busy at all. So if we take those LED matrix things, which I think we're making here. We've only got 3 though. It could cause problems, this. I need a bigger room. See, like, why is he just stood here? What's he waiting for? Still losing money. There's a lot of confused people in your factory, something.
Yes, because I've moved all the desks about.
Right. Oh yeah, I see what you've done. Looks like they're looking for, is that batteries? Yeah, missing a double battery pack. It's almost getting to the point where we should start just having, like, this building just focus on making components. And just logistic them in.
Yep.
But we don't have the money, so instead we could use this. But it looks like Pups is already doing something.
Yeah, you can delete it. I was just trying something.
Electronics workbench.
I'm about to bring in 120 of those round things. I'm just waiting for the final components to go in.
But yeah, you can delete that little thing in the corner, Paul.
You're short on cases, Pups, I can tell. And
Problem is, I don't have
Be
anywhere.
right back.
I don't have anywhere to build more cases.
Yeah.
Even though there's cases in stock, my people don't want to grab the cases.
Wait, where are your cases in stock?
On the shelves.
Whereabouts?
There's 60 on the shelf in the middle. Another 20 on the shelf next to the door. Another 20 on one of the other shelves. Another 20 on another shelf.
This guy works here.
It was all working, and then I left it for like 15 minutes, and now it don't want to be working.
So, like, he's trying to get his things from here, I think. Jeez, how many logistic employees have you got in this zone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we know where our profit's going.
Well, fire him then, Paul. I was just trying to give him a happy, comfortable life.
You got 7 people supposedly shuffling things around the factory, and yet nobody's getting anything.
Well, I don't know how to explain it.
They're all just stood there with boxes in their hand.
I mean, I increased the happiness in there. I put down the rugs.
So now we know where our profit's going. We've got rugs, we've got lazy employees, we've got loads of logistic people. Hey guys, why are we not making money? But in all reality, like, there's loads of people here just trying to get hold of cases and they can't.
All these shelves came from the old building, so I couldn't delete them because I had nowhere to put the stuff that was on the shelves.
Okay, so what's weird is, like, this table here needs... The employee can't find any cases, but they're right here.
This is what I'm saying. There's cases there. They just don't want to grab them.
So the question is, why will he not go to that? Because he wants to input from this case here. That's why. Like, he specifically wants this case. That
Well, he
shelf
should
there.
be fired then, Sherney.
Okay, so why has this shelf got stuff on it, but there's no rules on it?
No idea, Paul. I don't get why they want to pick from a certain shelf even though there's shelves closer with stuff on.
It's all about distance.
Yeah, but surely the closer shelf that has the stuff on they would grab the stuff from instead of wanting to go further. If that makes sense.
There's like 4 shelves down here that have no rules on them.
I'm looking.
Actually, there's lots of shelves that have no rules on them. I think you got too many shelving, I think.
Apart from the double one, which I added to see what it was like, the rest came from the first building.
I think if you remove the specific input shelf, it should pick from any of them. Well, it created these rules. The question is why? So I think what I'd probably do is get rid of a bunch of these shelves down here that are not doing anything. And then these desks that you've got, I'd probably have like 2 desks and then a shelf, then 2 desks and a shelf. So they kind of got their own...
Yeah.
They've got their own shelf right next to it, and the game should then say, oh, I'll use that shelf. That's what I'm thinking. So if you kind of like move one of these to say that, and move that to there, and then these two need their own desk now. Sorry, their own shelf next to it.
Okay.
And it should hopefully, when you put the shelf down, you see the logistic lines come. I've got a feeling those shelves you brought in didn't get logistic lines when you put them down, and that's the problem. Club Villain, how you doing? Yeah, if you look at those 2 desks in the corner now, they're inputting from the shelf right next to it, and then they're outputting to the pallet. So your logistic guy will load that shelf up with the things that the desk need. And I think that's like what you want it to do. New assignment, Duff Corp. What do you want now? 720 plastic bot chassis. Didn't Sammy make those at one point?
I think so.
I don't know what's going on down at his factory. Either way, it's not going to be making that assignment. I've got people queuing up. If you listen closely, every now and again you hear somebody go, Mario. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. You, listen for it. You hear like banging and stuff, and then in the background you'll hear Mario. What's the problem here? Is this desk just in the way? Listen, it should come soon. I think the problem with this factory is there's too much on the floor and they just can't... I think they just can't put things here. Maybe it just needs another slot. Can you build a factory shop or a showroom? I don't believe so. I don't think you can do that. Well, we can't really invest in another building when we're just like hemorrhaging money right now. We have 2 big loans already. Yeah, which we've not paid back yet. Financially, we're now just losing money at a... We're going under right now, I'm telling you. Our income's down, our expenses are up. I think somebody's factory is no longer producing profit for whatever reason.
Because he's abandoned us.
Yeah, it's not making things, so I think that's killing it as well. Take out the biggest loan and pay off the other. I don't even think that's going to help. The biggest loan we can get is 400. So, you know, we could take 691. We could take that one out and then repay that one. Do that just to get a lower interest rate. So all these interest rates are quite high now. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. He's not making stuff by the look of it. Did he not assign employees or something? Oh god, here we go. Company ranking.
Production. Hey, hey.
We got production and we got prestige. I don't know why. Don't know why we got prestige, but we did.
Look at our happiness.
Financially, we're doing. Look at this. We're doing terrible.
Yeah.
Innovation's doing well though.
Woo! Doesn't matter if we can't keep our business alive.
Our prestige is like so high. I don't know why, but we are right up there on prestige. Happiness, we're killing it. Innovation, we're meh. Finances are a bit. Firefighter, it's like AI opponents at the moment on a fairly easy level, and we're still getting ruffle stomped. So I don't know. We're just not able to make solid profit, and I don't know why. I've got a feeling we're missing something. Did you hear it then? It just said Mario then.
I heard.
To expand too quickly. I don't know if we did. This space is not being used very well. I think what we should do is let's try what's the bottleneck here? So what does Sommy need? I'm seeing people walking around with, is that a battery and a stepper motor, I think. Yeah, so a stepper motor. If we can make stepper motors and see the battery's trying to make that one. Stepper motor and double battery stack. Let's try and get that going. Down here maybe. Don't want that. So we probably want double battery stack is that one. So we want a chem table. And then a double stepper motor. So a simple stepper motor is there. Like that. Double battery stack. And then that one's going to be that. And then we just need to get the stuff delivered and we can make stuff and ship it out, is what I'm thinking.
Oh, did you put the 2 chem labs? Yeah, okay, yes, you did.
Did I what?
I was like, what's going on in the delivery area? And then I saw you placing stuff.
Well, I'm trying to make stuff for somebody's factory so we can turn a profit. So I just
Yeah.
looked at the things he's missing out on and trying to make them happen here.
Right, I've cleaned up the The pet thing. Whatever we called it.
What?
You know the mess that was my factory?
Right.
It's now cleared up and should be getting everything it needs.
Okay, what are they going to need for this then? Mechanical parts and gears. Probably can't buy them, can we? Can you buy mechanical parts and gears? Looks like you can actually. Missing supply. Looks like you can't buy them. Two days and 1 day. Oh my god. Okay. Looks like we need a lot more of these parts than we do assembly. Why is he getting stuff off the shelf? If he goes quiet, it means he's focused. Milestone reach, what's all that about?
I don't know. I was focusing on sorting this out.
Don't know. We did something.
Trying to find it.
Right, why are you not able to make these?